Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25, par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Best of luck out on the course. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Oh, a little bit firm there. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Sweet. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Well, that'll work for you. This one's about 10 feet out. This one's going a bit to the right. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And you've got this left over for par. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. And that was a tee shot. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And it looks like there's an upslope around the pin. Don't want to leave this short. Want to make sure we get it there. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Decent approach there. This one's just under 20 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Okay, par putt coming up. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Nice. That was the club. 10 feet to the cup. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Well, it didn't quite get there, did it? Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. Currently 1 under for the day. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. It's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. Looks like that has brought you up to even par. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. All right, we'll take that. This putt is just around 12 feet. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Here we go. This is for par. Ouch, right by the hole. Just a tap. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Okay, here comes the green. Way to go out there, champ. This one's 8 feet. Well, just a tap in here. Good stuff. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And that putt will go. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. Good luck. 9th hole, par 5. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. all right after that hole. It's going to bring you down to even par. Okay, we're starting the back nine of this course with a par 4. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Nice. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Breaking pretty hard to the left. This one's about 7 feet away. Well, that's going to wind up short. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. And you're 1 over at the moment. And teeing up now on the 11th. Good stuff. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. And take a look at this right here. Okay, there you go. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Here's our second shot on the 12th. One under par if you can sink this. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Here we go, par putt coming up. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. Looking pretty good. Awesome, that's a par, we'll take it. after that one. Even par is your score. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Nice. Bring it down to 1 under par. We're working with the tailwind on this hole. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. Well, it turns out that you will be on the green. Well, that's pretty good. You also have a long putt, but at least you're on the green. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Too bad. Here's an 11-footer. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Well, that putt will end up short. Here comes the bogey putt. And your score is going to go up to even par after that one. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. I think this one will play. Good one. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. Oh, it almost went. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, bad break. And here we have a 16-foot putt. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, here we go. Triple bogey putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, man. Ooh. Coming through with the chip. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. And you're currently 5 over for the day. All right, here we go. Par 5, 16th hole. Let's do it. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green. Here's your look at birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. All right, that one's down. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. Okay, that's 7 over for the day. Here we go on the 17th hole. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh, the chip's denied. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. I think this is going to go right to left. Here is a 12-footer. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. And for the double. And that'll drop. And after that one, 9 over par for the day. Careful out there, that wind's blowing right to left. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Okay, third shot. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Okay, this one's all done. You've wound up with the final score of 9 over. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.